everybody, I'm Jelani.
And I'm Brooks.
And together we are Go Figure Reviews. And for one more time, we have a Strange Tales figure in the form of Marvel Legends series Bloodstorm. This is basically Storm, but Vampire Storm.
Yeah, like it stems from like an old story, like from the Claremont era, where they fought Dracula and he turned Storm into a vampire. But they eventually, of course, cured her. But like they like to do alternate universe stuff at Marvel. So
yeah,
of course, there was an alternate universe where Storm remained a vampire.
So yeah, there have been a few. Yep. So sweet Bloodstorm, and of course, I love every Storm figure. So I'm a little biased. I'm glad we're getting this figure. This is a good wave altogether. So far, we've reviewed Dracula. So I love the vampire figures. This is a good vampire figure, and looking at the box, it just shows Bloodstorm on the side, Strange Tales, 4+, Hasbro, stuff like that. And on the side, we get Bloodstorm herself, which that's a good drawing. That's a good drawing. I like that one. That I know that's from a book. And then you flip it over on this side, and I believe it was from Mutant X, but don't quote me. But looking at that, you can pause it. We used to read them. You pause it now. Read it. And it tells the others from the wave, by the way. This makes Blackheart. We've already reviewed Dracula. We've gone down to Bloodstorm. We're going to get the other ones very soon as we go along. But it makes that Blackheart there. Very cool. Some legal stuff. More legal stuff at the bottom. And the barcode. Just so you see it. Another picture on the side. I think that's it. Strange Tales on the top. And we're just going to crack this curl open and see what's going on. And here we have the pieces that came with it. Looks pretty good. I mean, this does come with the Blackheart piece, but before that, we're going to get to the vampire head of Bloodstorm. Which, wow. That is very striking.
It's her chill head.
She's cooling. I love it. Very nice paint on the back for the hair. I like that a lot. I like her eyes. I like her teeth. Yeah, this is her chill. I love the
different earrings. She usually has the lightning bolt ones.
That's true. Yeah.
But she's like hoops. That's Bloodstorm.
Yeah. And then she's of course got the lovely hands, which come with like every Storm figure in some form or fashion, except these like curl a little bit on this side. That's cool. Like she's, I don't know,
no lightning effect,
a spell or something. Yeah, I guess not. That would have been very nice. But Storm does that, and they're blue as opposed to the yellow that she normally shows off. So I don't know what that's about, but that's usually a thing. And this is Blackheart's body, which isn't bad. We're going to put them together once we have all the pieces. But yeah, not a bad looking torso there. And of course, put it in the lady figure because it's smaller. Good packaging. So yeah, there we go. That's the accessories.
And out of the box, she looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
She comes with the kind of angry vampire head as her default.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And
she's a vampire.
Yep, and this version of Storm, she seems to have kept to the punk rock aesthetic she was sporting for a while with the mohawk.
Yes, right.
But it's kind of she's got kind of a mohawk / ponytail, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, I like the flowiness of all of it, actually.
Yeah, you can see she's got the hoops in, and she's got her cool leather jacket with like this black kind of bustier type deal. Which is cool. Like I like the leather jacket.
Yeah, I do too.
And his arms are pretty standard. She doesn't have the butterflies, surprisingly. But, it's a jacket.
Is she double jointed elbows?
No. She seems to have pretty, like, the regular, standard elbows. But I don't think it's going to hinder her too much.
Yeah.
She's got good midsection, which is good, because, she's Storm and she's a vampire, so if you want to get her in those good flying poses, you need that midsection. And legs are pretty standard. John Claude, almost. Pretty close.
Yeah, very close.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Other than that, she's got, we got that. Double jointed knees. Of course. She doesn't have the boot swivel. But she does have that ankle rocker, which is always nice.
Yeah, it is.
So yeah, I think I really like the Strange Tales set, and I think this Storm was a good addition to it.
Absolutely, I agree.
And here she is with a few other Storms. We have the Black Suit Storm, which is one of my favorites. It was a retro card one.
Yeah.
And I think it was, I can't remember if it was like a special.
Well, I mean, it did retro card. I think it was like a Target exclusive.
Yeah, I thought
or
it might
GameStop
have
or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they had them for a while.
Yeah, she's really nice. I like the gold paint on the black with her.
Yeah.
And next to her we have Mohawk Storm, which I believe it was in a maybe it was in a Build-A-Figure set.
I can't remember myself.
I know it was
probably a Build-A-Figure.
It was an X-Men set, not too far back, maybe a couple of years or so. But I like this version of Storm as well. It's nice to have a Mohawk Storm.
Yeah, it is, and it's like perfect '80s Mohawk Storm. Yeah.
Like back when she was going through a phase.
Yeah.
She kind of goes back into the punk phase every once in a while. It's like, lets us know, she's still real.
That's right.
And on the other side, we have the White Suit Storm, which is the Storm that I was most familiar with, because that's the one that was from the animated series.
And animated series.
Yeah, and the comics at the time. She had the white suit with the giant shoulder pads and the kind of cape thing. And next to her is the newest X-Men '97 version, which combines like the white suit with the mohawk, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite suits. I mean, and for it to be that and me kicking myself because I didn't get it. But yeah, that's an awesome outfit.
Yeah, I like the she also has the mohawk with the ponytail as well. So yeah, this is it was a X-Men '97 set. I have to say, it's pretty good.
Yeah. All right, and here we have some more Storms. On the farthest end, this is the Jubilee Build-A-Figure Storm with different hands. Pay no attention to the hands. But she was really hard to get. She's really expensive. She's one of those figures that was just hard to get during the Toys R Us period.
Yeah, I never saw that.
Yeah, it was hard to get. And then, that was in a... I actually bought this figure in between the time I stopped getting Marvel Legends. Mm-hmm. Just got lucky and got that and the Strife for cheap. And she falls. She's not that. She's awesome though.
Yeah,
I love that mohawk.
A good version of Storm, that X-Force runner.
She is awesome. I love her. I'm gonna put her down. But on this one, this is my favorite Storm. That's the best Storm. I don't care what anyone says. I've got 4 or 5 of her. This Storm came with that 2-pack with Thunderbirds. I have a lot of Thunderbirds too. At me if you want some. But that's Storm. That's Storm. That Storm changed my life as a child. So just to let you know.
Yeah, it's like the classic Claremont costume.
Absolutely. Absolutely beautiful. And then on this side this is the X-Men '97 VHS, a retro card cel shaded version of Storm. I love this Storm too. She is also my favorite, just because she's so comic accurate. The cel shading is really cool. I like the detail in that hair. I like her hands. The fact they give you lightning hands is cool. They give you lightning hands with her too, but you get a lot of lightning hands, so that's worth it. And then on the far end is my Ross Con exclusive. I'm kidding. It was from Ross for cheap. It was in the 3-pack with Jubilee and I think Gambit, or I can't remember who's in the one. I can't remember.
No, it was Forge.
Forge. Yeah. It was Forge. I can't remember. But yeah, it's a 3-pack. It was a Ross Con exclusive. I found that one too. It's very excited to get that one. But there are a lot of Storms in our life. Yeah. A lot of them.
I think she's probably one of the most popular X-Men characters after Wolverine and the Cyclops.
Yeah. I would agree. She is awesome though. God. Especially you.
And what's a vampire without a vampire hunter? So here we got the man himself, of course, needs no introductions. Blade. And I don't know, man. Like Blade's he's a pretty skilled guy. I don't think he could. I don't think he could take Bloodstorm.
No. Yeah, the lightning.
I mean, there's a chance. It's possible, but like.
Yeah. It'd be a quick fight.
Yeah, like she does, because she does still have her powers as well.
Mm-hmm.
But we also have Elsa Bloodstone, who is another monster hunter. She's more of an all-purpose than Blade. She doesn't just hunt vampires.
Right.
She has like werewolves, Frankensteins, zombies. She's more of a freelancer. But
like Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, still, like, I don't think either of these guys could take Bloodstorm, to be honest.
I'd agree.
Maybe together, maybe a team up.
Maybe a team up of them, or maybe they do something else and like stop Dracula.
Yeah, they team up.
Yeah,
it's the old versus that turns into a team up.
Right. All right, and here we have the only other figure we've reviewed in this wave, the Strange Tales wave. It is the Marvel's Dracula. From, of course, Strange Tales and Tomb of Dracula. This is a very nice figure as well. I think I agree. You agree, right?
Yeah, and like it looks like they kind of have like the same kind of swooping ponytail.
Yeah.
These two would get together, share some hair care tips.
That's right. Exactly.
And Dracula comes out with a mohawk.
Oh, he's like, I'm rocking your style. Yeah. Thanks for that tips. That's pretty cool. All right, so all in all, I enjoy this figure. I needed another Storm in my life, especially a Bloodstorm.
Yeah, like it's a version that we needed.
Yeah, absolutely. I love her hands. I love her face. I love everything about her. It's a great sculpted figure. I think that they did really well with most of the things. Mm-hmm. My only real downsides would be like, it doesn't have any lightning effects
or even
or a stand or anything to work with. I mean, it comes with the Bloodstorm or the Blackheart piece, but I mean, you need a little more with this, I think. I love it though. That's the problem. I'm so conflicted. Of course, we give figure points out here. And Brooks, how many figure points would you give this Bloodstorm Strange Tales figure?
Oh, like I really like her, but I'd have to give her a 4 just because they don't give you those lightning effects. I think if she'd have had like a couple of lightning effects, I think it would have put her in the 5s, to be honest. But for some reason, Hasbro is like allergic to giving us effects.
Yeah, and charging large prices to get them.
Yeah, and it's crazy because we know they have them. They put them with other figures. All they would have to do was just like put the same effects in the packaging. But other than that, though, she is very nice. Like, I do like, you got 2 heads, and you got a couple of hand options as well. And her posability is really great as well. So, yeah, like, I think if, like I said, if she could just come with some effects, I think she would have been perfect.
Yep. I agree, man. And just to show you, it's crazy. Like, how hard was it to do this? To just put
it's like such a simple effect.
Put freaking lightning
in the box or anything
on her hands. It's not difficult. I mean, money is all it is. Like,
how much could those cost?
They're nothing. I'm pretty sure. The reason I'm even working with this is because you can just stick this on them, and then you have lightning. How hard is that? Seriously. So I'm going to give it a 4 too. It's 4. It's a lot of work to get there. Shoot, this is going to be a thumbnail because it's so great, but it's not as advertised. You got to have lightning. You know what I'm saying? It's so weird that they didn't do this. So, of course, guys, tell us what you think in the comments. How many figure points would you give it? We got more coming, and we're going to show you the Blackheart figure at the end of it. I'm pretty excited for that too.
Yeah, it's like I've put him together. He looks pretty good.
Yeah, we got to see it to believe it. So of course, tell your friends, like, share, and subscribe, and of course, get out there and go